right, man, let's talk about Lions hiring Dre Bly to replace Aubrey Pleasant as the Lions cornerback coach, and I like it. It's like that DeBar song, and I like it, bro. He was coaching DBs at North Carolina University, I believe it was. I could be wrong with North Carolina. I think it's North Carolina University. I think with Mac Brown, he's the coach there. Former Texas Longhorn, long-time former coach of them. Doing a good job in North Carolina too, bro. Mac Brown proving that he can kind of adjust with the times. But yeah, man, I like it. I was just talking about in one of the videos, y'all see Friday, I was talking about how the Lions and the city of Detroit should celebrate their cornerback, their former players more, statues and etc. So I like that. I can respect that, bro. I love it. And that's what we need. You know, we need to get behind our coaches, our former players, people that contribute to the city of Detroit, people that contribute to our teams and all that stuff. We need to, give back. I think it took too long for Barry to get a statue. I think it's too long for giving Isaiah a statue. I know Isaiah has some character issues in the background, but I don't care. You know, he started the renaissance of the Pistons coming back, but nonetheless, yeah, if y'all don't know, Dre Bly was a cornerback here. I believe we got him from the St. Louis Rams. Him and Isaac King. Isaac King was solid here too. You know, for years, Dre Bly was the #1 corner in Detroit. You know, I think he might have won a Super Bowl with the Rams too. I could be wrong. I know Isaac King did. And you know, he just points to the fact that he was the #1 corner for a long time, bro, in Detroit. He was damn good too. Even after getting his money from St. Louis, he was good. And love the former player thing. They can relate more. You know, you can relate to somebody because you've been in a position more. I don't see how that can hurt and how that can't help. Only way I can see that hurting if you allow it to hurt. But this is how I did it. The real great ones allow it to hurt them. Like Michael Jordan not having the patience to coach, of course, because a lot of it was natural God-given talent. But whatever the disconnect was between Aubrey Pleasant and the cornerbacks last year, I don't know what it was. We'll see how Dre Bly do. You know, it's so hard for former black players to get a job in the NFL and work their way up through the ranks, as Deuce Staley is finding out. It's hard. It's really hard, man. And you know, because how can I, as an owner, how can I relate to you and we don't have nothing in common, bro? Believe it or not, not a lot of wealthy black kids play football. You know what I'm saying? So the black people they are meeting, you know, they go on and play the wealthy people that the wealthy are meeting, the wealthy owners and the kids that take over the ownership of the team they meet. They business moguls, or they playing lacrosse or shit basketball at the bare minimum. So you gotta understand it's a relationship thing. You know, if I have a business, you know, and I want to hire the most qualified candidate, right? But at the end of the day, I'm going to relate to somebody that came from my neck of the woods more than somebody that didn't. That's just an honest fact. But we'll see. Every former player ain't a great coach. And you didn't have to be, I hate people say you had to be a great, you had to be great at football or basketball or boxing to be a great teacher. You don't. That's bullshit. If you can teach, you can teach. There's a bunch of guys that's great at basketball that don't have the patience or don't have the IQ to teach. Think about that for a minute. It's a bunch of them who just ain't, you know, who can't do it. You know? So, you know, Dre Bly, you're getting a good corner. He's a good man cover corner. You actually go over Quinn, get a job too. I like this channel. I don't think he continues it anymore. But, you know, you can break down the film. It's one thing to break down the film and be able to understand what's going on, but can you teach it? You know what I'm saying? Can you teach it where somebody can understand it? Some guys are visual. Some guys ain't great at practice. Some guys are, I can show up to the game and I can do it. And believe it or not, it's a lot of those guys, you know. I was more of a guy that can study a little bit, but come to test, you know, I ain't have to study hard for a test. You know, I study enough and I'm good with it. I'm, you know, prime time, baby. You know, I just can show up and do it sometimes, depending on what it is. And some people got to work harder at it on the film room, then it translates to the field. So it'll be interesting to see how he relates to the guys. I think what type of teacher he is. But most of all, you got to be able to teach in a lot of different ways. You know, you got to be able to teach in a lot of different ways, man. Visual. You know, some guys are, I got to walk me through it, do it. But you got to have patience when you teach it. That's the number one thing, is patience. And that's why you see a lot more women in the teaching field than men. A lot of men ain't got the patience, bro. You know, you see that teacher that the student was fighting and she broke her leg. She didn't once lose her composure or her cool. That's why women are great at raising kids and great nurturers. They have the patience. Men, that's more, a lot of us, you know, we develop patience as we get older. But that's something that we pick up. That it comes natural to them. It's something that some of us, it comes natural to some men. But a lot of us just come with experience and picking it up. You know? And, you know, you got to have the patience. Some women can say it 1,000 times before they get out of character with a child. When they get out of character, they right back in the teaching mode or mom mode. So it really boiled down to patience. You see the kids watch, you know, you see dad watch the kids or men. Hey, what y'all doing? Huh? You know, we do all that before we walk in there or even, you know, think about doing something else. So, you know, teaching is an acquired taste. Everybody ain't born to teach and everybody can't learn to teach neither. You know? So when the guys that did it at a high level teach guys who maybe ain't doing it at a high level, yeah, it's hard to, you know, to rewire that disconnect and patch it up. But I love Dre Bly's performing line. I like how they take care of their people. Give them an opportunity. That's all you can ask for. Hopefully he sees and arrives to the ranks and Dan Campbell started to grow a coaching tree. You know? He got to Detroit and then clean everything out. I love that. Everybody just want to clean everything. That's what Quinn Trisha did. Cleaned all the players out, no matter, oh no, we can't use it. Didn't even give them a try to adjustment. Brought their guys in, set the Lions back, and eventually got themselves fired. Oh, it's my way or the highway. Fuck. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? You can't just get rid of the talent. You know, you gotta, you know, that make Ben Johnson such a great coach. He make his game plan fit around the talent. Once you figure that, once you can be fluid and adjustable like that to make it work, you know, that's the great thing about some people they can fit in wherever. You know? Not faking. Like some guys can really fit in if it's a room full of hustlers, if it's a room full of reserved people, it's a room full of outgoing people. You got some people that could just naturally, you know, blend in like a chameleon. I kind of pride myself on that, bro. Like, okay, I try to fit in wherever I'm at. You know? But, you know, teaching that everybody can't coach. That's what coaching is, teaching that everybody can't coach. Believe me, everybody ain't got that, you want to do it, and you go with some kids that ain't listening. You got to get that respect, and you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you hopefully they can see the vision. But the great thing about it is you touching so many people's lives, man. You helping a man provide for his family. Whatever you teach him here, it don't necessarily mean that he won't utilize it later in life, the life lessons. That's why I wanted to get into teaching and coaching at one point in time. I still won't mind coaching or mentoring. I want to make sure, you know, that I can provide, that's one thing I like about YouTube, that I can provide the mistakes that I made on my journey so somebody else won't make the mistakes. So you can look out for this, look out for that. Give you some perspective and everything you learn. That's what it's about. Everything that Dre Block went through in the NFL, not necessarily have to be cover 1, cover 2, cover 4. Man covers, 2-man under, single high, robber. Don't necessarily have to be that. Combination coverage. No, it could be like, man, coach, man, I'm going through this and that with my girlfriend or at home, my mom. That's the most fulfilling thing about coaching, is helping a young man and his family figure this shit out. And teaching used to be like that before, everything got sensitive and all that type of stuff. The parents believing the kids now, going up to the school, knowing they kids are damn liars and going on teaching. Teachers don't have no choice, but they don't have no power no more. Why should I care if the parent don't participate and care? And you gonna take your child's word over mine. And then you find out years later when your child locked up or he in a messed up situation, you already knew that. That's why the teacher profession going down the drain. It ain't just they underpaid. It's under supported from the parents. You know what I'm saying? Be there. Put it to you this way. I'll drop this gem on y'all before I get out of here. Put it to you this way. You having a kid and you gotta make sure the person you have it with, y'all gonna have balance, bro. That's somebody you have to be connected with and be with for the rest of your life. Not because you want to keep her and want to be attached with her or attached with him because you like new physical attraction. Somebody that you want to wake up to every morning for the rest of your life. You want to wake up to. That's who you want to be with. And if it's too early in life for you to be tied down like that, don't do it. But y'all have to have balance, bro. You have to have the freedom and the support of that from your significant other, the person you're having a baby with. Where I can be flexible enough that he can go up to the school, or I can go, or she can go up to the school, and make sure you involved in your kid's life. If you gotta work 2 or 3 jobs, you can't be involved. You don't know the teachers, you don't know the lesson plan, you can't check the record books, you can't check in with your kid and all that type of stuff. Don't have no kid, bro. The teachers are feeling the full grunt and the pain of single parent households. If you can't have a village, if it ain't at least 4 people that can help you lock down your kids' school and they growth and educating and just everything in life. If you ain't got 4 people, I ain't talking about another child unless they grown. If you ain't got 4 people that can help you, just don't do it, bro. You need the mother or the father. You need the other. You need your mother or father or your brother or sister. They need somebody. You need 4 good people. So, but coaching and teaching, they one and the same. It's good coaches out there with great stories, that save and try to guide these young men's lives. And y'all talking about more funding from the state of Michigan or the state of Illinois or the state of Florida or the state of New York or the state of California. We need more support from the parents in the classroom, on the field. We need that support, bro. I remember I played baseball, man, in Pam. And we always had drinks and snacks after every practice, bro. Every practice. Every practice. We had parent support, everything. Now, in the championship game, that was a different story. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, when I bowled as part of the team, our parents or somebody from our family, and I think it was 3 of us, they was there. We was there on time. We was there for every match, and we ended up winning it all. So that support is crucial. And no memories, dude. And then you got some parents that act like they was there when they wasn't there. Oh, you remember this? And then they want to act like they was a great parent or some shit. I hear them stories from people all the time. But the memories and that time you put into your kid, bro, that's a bond that transcends lifetimes. I didn't feel like I want to preach or nothing like that. But hopefully I read somebody. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Peace.